Today, in typical RuneScape fashion, we are going to be showcasing how you guys can easily safe spot the Abyssal Demon mini boss here. This is how you're going to get your hands on the infamous Abyssal Whip. And to be honest, this is actually an incredibly easy monster to safe spot. You could probably knock this out with something as low as an ash bow and stone arrows. However, at that point in time, you're going to be a little ways off of crafting it, because in order to craft it, you do need access to the smithing anvil. Once you get the Abyssal spine drop from this Abyssal Demon here, you're going to unlock this masterwork recipe. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and start talking about just how easy it is to safe spot this Abyssal Demon. First off, this thing is going to be located right here inside of the Whispering Swamp. This is where it's going to spawn and meander about. And while safe spotting this Abyssal Demon is incredibly easy, there are a few steps that you should take to kind of guarantee your success. Unfortunately, I cannot get this thing to respawn. It has been like 6 or 7 in-game days that I have been waiting for this thing to respawn. I don't know if it's bugged. I don't know if it's even confirmed to respawn. However, if you have not taken out the Abyssal Demon yet, it should show up right here near this island, and this is exactly where you're going to want to go to safe spot this thing. To start off, there are going to be goblins all throughout this cave, and an archer goblin up on top of this hill that you're definitely going to want to take out first. If you don't take those goblins out first, they will aggro you and kind of interfere with the fight. If you're not in the best armor and these goblins end up killing you, even though you have the Abyssal Demon in the safe spot, it would just be brutal. So be sure to take these things out first. However, like I said, the Abyssal Demon will spawn right in this area, and then it will walk from there all the way up and around over here, and then kind of cycle its way back down through to this cave. That's actually where the whole entire safe spot comes into play, because as soon as the Abyssal Demon works its way into this general area, you're going to want to step back here and draw its aggression with an arrow. I would suggest standing somewhere close to this tree right here, because what you want it to do is teleport right in between these trees. And the second that you hit this thing, it is immediately going to teleport onto you. It doesn't matter how far away this thing is. As soon as you hit it, it's going to teleport onto you. So if you're standing right here on this tree, it should teleport right here, which is exactly where you want it to be. At that point in time, you're going to step behind this root, and it should get animation locked in between these trees. Once it's animation locked in between these trees, it's just a matter of having enough arrows to take the thing down. Unfortunately, like I said, I cannot get this thing to respawn to save my life. I don't know if it's even meant to respawn. So I guess this is kind of like a non-spoiler showcase of how to safe spot the Abyssal Demon, if you will. And to be entirely honest, it does seem like the kind of boss that you can easily get stuck on several bits of terrain. I wouldn't be surprised if you could manage to get it stuck like on this log right here while you're standing on the other side of it. However, it is risky business here, because at the end of the day, this thing is a boss and can definitely one-hit you. So I know for a fact that you can take it out with the method that I explained today. Let me know down in the comments if you've managed to get this thing stuck anywhere else, or if you just took on the fight head on. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. I should probably cut this and go get some water before I die here. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.